dyan sa plenary ng House of Representatives. By the way, atin din ho nga alamin mga kabombo yung sitwasyon naman sa paligid nito mga institusyon po na ito. Ano? And we have our coverage team also dyan sa paligid para ho alamin yung mga pinakahuling kaganapan. Sa panig ng pambansang pulisya ay kumusta naman kaya yung kanilang monitoring? Lalo't balita natin may mga grupo pa na gustong mag-augment mula ho dun sa existing na nagsasagawa ng kanilang protesta na tumagal na ho ng mahigit 1 buwan dyan sa paligid po ng Senado. May mga pagkakataon medyo laylo ho sila pero hindi ho gaanong lumalayo. Lumilipat ng lugar lamang pero nandyan pa rin ho sila nagpapakita ng kanilang suporta dun sa mga opisyal ng gobyerno na kanila hong sinusuporta. At yan ay mula ho nung pumasok muli o bumalik itong si Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa. But of course, naging maigting ho ang sitwasyon noong 11 ng Mayo and later on, nauwi naman doon sa pagpapaputok ng baril pagsapit ng 13 at madaling araw ng petsa 14 ay pinaniniwalaan na nakaalis itong si Senator de la Rosa batay ho dun sa closed circuit television videos at mga testimonya na rin ng mga nakakita at mula noon ay hindi na ho nagpakita itong si Senator de la Rosa. Pero yung kanyang mga supporters ay nanatili ho dyan sa mga nakalipas na araw at linggo at hanggang ngayon yung iba ay nariyan pa rin atin hong susubukan na makausap din yung mga grupo na nangangasiwa dito sa kanilang pananatili. And of course, yung panig ho ng mga tauhan ng pambansang pulisya, lalo na yung nakakasakop po rito, Pasay City Police o kaya naman ay Southern Police District, ang siyang nagmamantini ng kaayusan dyan sa bahagi po ng southern portion ng Metro Manila, particular dyan sa Pasay City. So yan mga kabombo, yung ating titignan maya-maya mga kabombo. Okay, i-check natin, alamin natin sino ba yung nasa linya natin at this time. Si Bombo Angelo Aganan, ating babalikan yung linya at nagsimula na ba yung special session at ano pa bang mga namamataan mong kaganapan dyan, Bombo Angelo? Please come back.
Bombo Dennis, kakarating lang ngayon at kakapasok lang ngayon dito sa plenaryo ni Senator Joel Villanueva at ito nga itinupad niya ang kanyang mga binitawang salita o statement na dadating siya dito sa special session. Sa ngayon, Bombo Dennis, ay 13 na ang senador na nandito ngayon sa plenaryo at ito nga sinasabi nila na magkakaroon ng quorum at aabangan natin kung dito na nga formal na ihahalal itong si Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, Bombo Dennis, bilang Senate President. Sa ngayon, nagpe-prepare na sila, Bombo Dennis, nakatayo na itong si Senator Sherwin Gatchalian doon sa podium at bubuksan na itong special session, Bombo Dennis. Kanina, Bombo Dennis, dagdag ko na rin, naka-interview natin itong si Senator Erwin Tulfo at tinanong natin kasi hinihingi ng Cayetano Black na iiwan sa kanila ang Blue Ribbon Committee. Sabi niya hindi daw siya papayag at mananatili daw siyang chairperson nitong committee, Bombo Dennis. Bombo Dennis? Okay.
So, ito na ba yung pinakang kanina nagkaroon na ba ng flag raising ceremony? Bombo Angelo, may mga seremonya na naisagawa prior dito sa pagtayo nitong si Senator Sherwin Gatchalian. Diyan sa pinakang podium, Bombo Jello?
Kanina, Bombo Dennis, ay nag-aantayan lang itong mga senador at ito na yung pinaka-highlight, Bombo Dennis, pagpasok na nitong ni Senator Joel Villanueva. Bagamat kanina 12 na sila dito sa loob, pagpasok na Senator Joel Villanueva ay dito lang nagsimulang umupo itong si Senator Sherwin Gatchalian doon sa podium at nag-prepare na nga sila para buksan itong session, Bombo Dennis. Sa ngayon ay nagro-roll call na ngayon at ito nga, may quorum na sila, Bombo Dennis. Sa 24 na senador ay 13 sila dito sa loob ng plenary, Bombo Dennis.
Okay, sige. Ating pakinggan at panoorin yung mga kaganapan dyan sa plenary hall ng Senado.
Senator Pangilinan, Senator Soto III, Senator Tulfo Erwin, Senator Tulfo Rafi, Senator Villanueva, Senator Villar Camille, Senator Villar Mark, Senator Zubiri, Senate President Pro Tempore Gatchalian.
With 13 senators present, the chair declares a quorum.
Mr. President.
Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I move that we proceed with the election of the Senate President of the Philippines. I so move.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the election of the Senate President is now in order.
Mr. President, I move to, if I may be able to be recognized to nominate our Senate President.
Yes, we recognize the Majority Leader.
Mr. President, I rise today to nominate Senate President Pro Temp Sherwin Gatchalian as the President of the Senate of the Philippines. Throughout his public service career as member of the House of Representatives, as mayor of Valenzuela City, and as senator, he has consistently proven his competence, his effective leadership, and his unparalleled work ethic. Siya nga po palagi ang nagsasara ng Senado, staying late in his office even after adjournment. As a matter of fact, Mr. President, I hear complaints from your staff that hindi na po sila nakakauwi ng disenteng oras dahil overwork daw sila, overwork. At palagi nilang tinatanong sa akin, kailan ko daw siyang mahahanap ng girlfriend para makauwi daw ng mas maaga. Kaya Mr. President, ikaw nga po daw ang sinasabi niya nagsasara ng Senado na wala na pong staff, ikaw na lang po naiiwan. And that just shows your dedication, Mr. President, on how hardworking you are in preparing for the days ahead. He has ably led some of our most demanding and time-consuming and consequential committees, namely the Committee on Energy, the Committee on Economic Affairs, the Committee on Basic Education, and most notably, the Committee on Finance. As Finance Chair, he had navigated the very challenging period in the wake of flood control scams coming into light. But he led the Finance Committee with great resolve, spearheading unprecedented initiatives to ensure accountability and transparency in the national budget. I believe that this last budget, my dear colleagues, was one of the most transparent in recent history. As a matter of fact, whatever projects that we wanted to insert or amend into the budget, we had to come up with voluminous requirements and documents coming from the agencies themselves and the receiving bodies like the LGUs. And that was the request, not just the request, it was the demand of then Finance Chair Wing Gatchalian. He's the leader that the Senate needs in this time of division and disarray. And he has done this before. I know he'll be able to rise above the fray and lead us back to our principal function, which is to attend to the work of legislation. I have every confidence that as Senate President, he'll be able to set the institution back on the right path, guided by the highest standards of service, integrity, and morality. To my colleagues, I plead, let us elect Senate President Gatchalian and let us get back to our work in this hallowed institution. Maraming salamat po, Mr. President. And maybe we don't need to put it to a vote, Mr. President. Maybe we can do it by acclamation, Mr. President. Ayes and nays would be fine. I so move, Mr. President.
So,
And I move
although
to close. There are no other nominees for Senate President. I move to close the period of nomination.
any objection? Hearing none, the nominations are closed.
Therefore, Mr. President, we'd
Therefore-
like to congratulate.
Ye, as you said, for,
Yes.
to vote
Ayes and
will,
nays.
as acclamation. All those in favor of Senator Sherwin Gatchalian as Senate President of the Republic of the Philippines, say aye. Aye. All those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Senator Sherwin Gatchalian is declared Senate President of the Republic of the Philippines. May we ask Senator Gatchalian to, before that, Senator Francis Pangilinan is recognized.
Yes, just for the record that the vote having a quorum is unanimous, Mr. President, for the record.
Thank you. We place that on record. May we ask Senator Sherwin Gatchalian to ascend to the rostrum to take his oath as Senate President.
Mga kabombo, ganap na hong naihalal bilang Senate President ng ating bansa si Senator Sherwin Gatchalian sa pamamagitan ng ayes and nays. At 13 yung present doon sa plenary hall at wala hong narinig na kumontra doon sa naturang nominasyon. Kaya naman siya na ang bagong Senate President. Ganap na ang kanyang katungkulan matapos ho ang kanyang pananatili bilang Senate President.
Subiri and Senator Escudero
ating
to please,
pakinggan at panoorin pa rin ang mga
join us.
kaganapan dyan.
Dito sila likod ko. Pamilya mo sa likod. Okay.
Mga kabombo, nasa entablado si nasa may podium si Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, ang nanalong Senate President para manumpa. At nariyan din ang dating Senate President si Senator Vicente Tito Soto III. At umakyat na rin ang iba pang miyembro ng kapulungan. Nasa likurang bahagi ni Senator Soto si Senator Tulfo at Senator Escudero. Habang nasa likuran naman, itong si Senator Gatchalian, ang kanyang relatives and of course
Please
yung iba pang
raise your
miyembro
right hand and
ng
repeat after
kapulungan.
me. I state your name.
I, Sherwin Gatchalian,
Having been elected to the position of Senate President,
having been elected to the position of Senate President,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will well and faithfully discharge
that I will well and faithfully discharge
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
the duties of my present
the
position
duties of my present position
and of all others I may hereafter hold
and of all others I may hereafter hold
under the Republic of the Philippines,
under the Republic of the Philippines,
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the Philippines,
the Constitution of the Philippines,
that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
and maintain true faith and allegiance
and maintain true faith and allegiance
to the Republic of the Philippines,
to the Republic of the Philippines,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Si Senator Gatchalian ay ganap na ho na idineklarang Senate President. Bagamat ito ay sinasabing formality na lamang dahil siya yung acting Senate President, pero mahalaga pa rin magkaroon ng formal na seremonya sapagkat ito'y bahagi ng record ng Senado bilang parte ng mga proseso, sabi nga dyan, mga customary procedure at legal procedure na rin para sa paghalal ng isang leader ng Senado upang maiwasan ho yung mga pag-question sa validity ng kanyang presensya. Ating pakinggan at
Acting
panoorin
President
ang nagpapatuloy.
since your election in June 3, 2026. We'd just like to extend our congratulations on your elections as the new Senate President.
Thank you very much, Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, now I would like to move that we proceed with the election of the Senate President pro tempore. I so move, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the election of the Senate President pro tempore is in order.
May I ask may we recognize, Mr. President, Senator Ping Lacson for the nomination?
We recognize Senator Ping Lacson.
Thank you, Mr. President. With your honor's ascension as the fourth Senate President of the 20th Congress of the Republic of the Philippines, your previous post as Senate President pro tempore is now officially vacant. May I therefore nominate Senator Vicente Soto III to the position of Senate President pro tempore. Before I make my motion, Mr. President, I think I will be remiss of my duty and responsibility as a senator, colleague, and friend if I didn't thank and commend our two distinguished colleagues, Senator Chis Escudero and Senator Joel Villanueva, for responding to their higher calling for this chamber, our beloved institution known as the Philippine Senate. Higher than their friendships, their affiliations, and every individual member of this body, even higher than themselves. I would also wish to put on record that I intentionally and voluntarily relinquished the chairmanship of what is known or often referred to as the most powerful committee, the Blue Ribbon, for two primary reasons. Number one, I am tired of losing old friends and creating new enemies. And number two, there are other colleagues who are equally, if not more qualified than this humble representation to take on the job. If there were no takers, I was willing, albeit with a heavy heart, to retain and continue sitting as chairman and resume a duty that I am morally and obligated to perform. With that, Mr. President, I move to nominate the position of Senate President pro tempore, Senator or the Honorable Vicente Soto III. I so move, Mr. Chairman. Mr. President. Thank you.
Thank you. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. And just to give a short manifestation, Mr. President, I'd like to have the privilege to second the nomination of Senator Vicente C. Soto III as a Senate President pro temp. I was his majority leader in all 3 times he was elected as Senate President. It was an honor for me to be his majority leader. They used to call me Major as the major in the plenary. But I can say from experience that he's second to none when it comes to knowledge of our institutional rules, traditions, and processes. He's what we need in the Senate leadership today. Someone who will protect the stability of the Senate and uphold the rules that give this institution shape and direction. Therefore, I would like to second the nomination of Vicente C. Soto III as our Senate President pro temp. Mr. President, there being no other nominations, I therefore move that we close the period of nomination and proceed with acclamation.
We therefore close the period of nominations and proceed to the voting for the Senate President pro tempore. Those who are in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those who are not in favor say nay. The ayes have it. Congratulations to our new Senate President pro tempore, Senator Tito Soto.
May we proceed, Mr. President, with the oath taking of the Senate President pro tempore.
Ayan mga kabombo, magpapanumpa itong si Senator Vicente Tito Soto III bilang Senate President pro tempore at yan ay kaugnay ng pagkakahalal sa kanya sa naturang posisyon. Ibig sabihin kapag wala si Senate President Win Gatchalian, siya ang maaaring makapag-preside ng sesyon mga kabombo. So mangangasiwa naman sa pagpapanumpa itong si Senate President Gatchalian at paakyat na rin ho sa podium itong si Senator Vicente Tito Soto III, ang bagong Senate President pro tempore at yan ay pero mas naunang umakyat sa kanya itong si Senator Mig Subiri ang tumatayo na majority floor leader mga kabombo at mga Kastar Nation. Present din yung ilang mahal sa buhay nitong si Senator Soto para ho magbigay ng suporta sa kanyang bagong katungkulan bilang Senate President pro tempore ng kasalukuyan hong Kongreso mga kabombo at mga Kastar Nation. Nakataas na yung kanilang kamay para sa panunumpa. Ating pakinggan at panoorin.
Senate President pro tempore,
Having been elected to the position of Senate President pro tempore,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will well and faithfully discharge
that I will well and faithfully discharge
to the best of my abilities
to the best of my
the
abilities
duties of my present position
the duties of my present position
and of all others I may hereafter
and
hold
of all others I may hereafter hold
under the Republic of the Philippines,
under the Republic of the Philippines,
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines,
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines,
that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
and maintain true faith and allegiance
and true faith and allegiance
to the Republic of the Philippines,
to the Republic of the Philippines,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Ayan, nakapanumpa na itong si Senator Vicente Tito Soto III bilang Senate President Pro Tempore. So parang palitan lamang kung ano. Siya yung pangasiwa kanina sa panunumpa ni Senator Win Gatchalian bilang bagong Senate President at si Senator Gatchalian naman bilang nanguna para naman sa panunumpa nitong si Senate President Pro Tempore Tito Soto III. So yan mga kabombo, yung mga development ngayon dyan sa plenary hall ng Senado sa mga oras na ito. So nag-congratulate pa itong mga miyembro ng kapulungan. Nakaupo na muli sa kanilang pwesto itong si Senator Soto at magpuproceed na mga kabombo yung session. Ito'y espesyal na session ay pinatawag para naman maaktuhan o magampanan yung mga nakabinbi ng mga panukala kabilang na yung mga nabanggit natin kanina na mga priority measures na gustong maipursige ng Marcos administration. Kabilang ho dyan yung assistance to individuals in crisis situation at yung panukala para naman sa health care at aspetong pang-edukasyon na nabinbin at hindi ho naaprubahan sa pinal na pagbasa dahil nga dito sa mga sigalot na nangyari sa mismong plenaryo ng Senado. Hindi lamang ho sagutan, balitaktakan, kundi talagang may mga pisikal na pangyayari kung saan ay nauwi ho sa lockdown yung mismong gusali dahil may mga senaryo ng habulan, may mga pagpapaputok pa ng baril na pumailan lang nitong nakalipas na pagkakataon kaya
Decision of
nakaagaw ho
Chairperson
ito
of the
ng
Committee on
pansin.
Rules.
Atin ho nga tunghayan at panoorin muli ang mga kaganapan sa Senado.
Faithfully discharge,
That I will well and faithfully discharge,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my
the
ability,
duties of my present position
the duties of my present position,
and of all others I may hereafter hold
and of all others that I may hereafter hold
under the Republic of the Philippines,
under the Republic of the Philippines,
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines,
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines,
that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
and remain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines,
and remain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the
and
Philippines,
that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
without mental reservation
without mental
or
reservation
purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ayan mga kabombo, nakapanumpa na rin itong si Senator Juan Miguel Mig Subiri bilang Majority Floor Leader at yan ay malaking role ng isang Majority Leader sapagkat siya yung nagtitimon ng daloy ng mga aktibidad dyan sa plenary hall lalo't may mga kung magkakaminsan meron hong mga pinagtatalunan siya yung namamagitan at gumagawa ng mga kaukulang hakbang para ho dun sa mga maiinit na usapin na tinatalakay ho ng plenaryo dyan sa plenaryo ng mga miyembro ng kapulungan. So ganyan mga kabombo ang mga natutunghayan natin sa mga pagkakataong ito and nananatiling present ang 13 miyembro ng mataas na kapulungan ng Kongreso. Kapansin-pansin na hindi ho pa rin dumadalo itong grupo ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano but of course ito ay may kinalaman sa pagpapalit kasi ng liderato at siguro kung may pagkakataon ay mahingan din natin ng pahayag yun po mga miyembro ng New Minority Group at yan ay sa pangunguna ng dating Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano sapagkat ito ay special session at hinihiling yung kanilang presensya ngunit hindi ho sila present sa mga pagkakataong ito. Atin hong balikan ang mga kaganapan sa Senado.
To get the list from the staff.
1 minute suspension.
Nagdeklara ho ng 1-minute suspension, pero alam nyo ba yung 1 Senate minute, minsan inaabot ho ito ng 30 minutes, isang oras. Depende ho mga kabombo kapag may mga aaktuhan ng mga importanteng bagay at nangangailangan ng extended moment para ho may accomplish yung mga kinakailangan. Halimbawa ito, dokumento, kinakailangan i-secure yung mga particular na dokumento. May mga pagkakataon ho na tumatagal din yung kanilang supposed to be ay 1-minute break. Pero hindi ho nangyayari na 1 minuto lamang ito, but ito naman ay kumbaga nagiging common practice naman at wala naman hong nagrereklamo ukol dun sa minsan ay napapahaba na Senate break mga kabombo. So ayan, para ho dun sa ating mga late tuners, yung mga kakabukas lamang ho ng kanilang Bombo mobile app, na tunghayan na po natin mga kabombo. Pwede niyong balik-balikan sa ating Facebook at YouTube channel ng Bombo Radio Philippines. Nagpalit na ho ng liderato, ganap ng naupo bilang Senate President itong si Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, at tapos na yung panahon ng pagiging acting Senate President. Ibig sabihin ay formal na ho yung kanyang panunungkulan, at ibig sabihin din yung mga dokumento na kinakailangan pirmahan ng isang Senate President, siya na ho yung pipirma. Kabilang dito yung mga concern ng marami, yung tungkol sa sahod ng mga empleyado ng Senado, yung maintenance and other operating expenses. Yan ho ay inaaprubahan ng tumatayong Senate President. Pero kung ganun nga ang sitwasyon sa nakalipas na mga araw ay acting ang capacity, bagamat maaari ho siyang pumirma at umakto sa mga bagay-bagay, pero yan ho ay limitado mga kabombo. Batay na rin doon sa binabasa natin na rules and procedure para dyan sa Senado sa pagkakataon na meron hong mga usapin tungkol sa leadership. Okay, kuha naman tayo ng mga karagdagang update sa labas ho ng Senado, kung may mga binabantayan pa ba tayo ng mga rallyista dyan o presensya ng ating mga tauhan ng pambansang pulisya. May pag-uulat si Bombo Jobino Galang.
Yes, Bombo Dennis, at ito, paparating na lang ngayon yung mga rallyista dito sa harap ng Senado, kaya nagkulasan na rin ang mga kapulisan para harangin itong mga rallyista. Ito ay papasok dito sa Senado dahil hindi na inaasahan nila na wala magiging tahimik itong harap ng Senado, subalit ngayon ay mga pro Duterte ang nandito, yung mismong nagsagwa, pero nangilan-ngilan lamang. Almost 50 ata ang bilang natin dito sa mga rallyista na nagmamarcha papasok dito sa mismong Senado. So kanina bumisita rin po si National Capital Region Police Office Chief Major General Anthony Abirin, at sinumusta yung kalagayan ng kapulisan kung saan mayroong 900 na bilang ng mga kapulisan ang ipinakala dito sa harap ng Senado, at sinabi niya na nananatiling tahimik dahil pinalayas na o pinaalis ng mga kapulisan itong dating kumbaga nagsagawa na ng tent or nanirahan dyan sa harap ng Senado ng mga rallyista. Kaya tinaasahan nila na sa labas lamang ng Senado or sa gilid ng kalsada na lamang sila papayagan mag-rally. So narito yung ilang panayam natin kay Police Major General Anthony Abirin, ang hepe ng National Capital Police Office.
Deployment natin, and we are happy na walang nagrarally ngayon dito. And of course, yung deployment natin ay talagang pinaghandaan natin, and we have deployed almost 900 persons. 900 persons. It is, we will reduce it kasi wala namang mga demonstrators at wala namang rally. So after lunch, if we will observe na wala namang tao, then magpahinga siguro yung mga ibang kapulisan natin, i-reduce natin. So, laging may info po na may magra-rally. However, yung number ng mga rallies, hindi natin kasi ma-ascertain. So, mas maganda na andyan yung pulis natin naka-standby. Then, we will decide if we will reduce or augment the present.
So yan yung ilang panay natin kay Police Mayor General Anthony Abirin, ang hepe ng NCRCO. na ito ay personal na binisita dito sa harap ng Senado at mamaya daw ay bibisita ito sa may House of Representatives niya sa may Quezon City para kumustahin din yung mga deployment ng ating mga kapulisan. Yan muna, Bombo Dennis, na nanatiling tahimik, bagamat nagsimula yung pag-rally ng ilang mga grupo
Okay.
sa harap ng, ito sa may gilid mismo ng kalsada na, hindi na
Sige.
within the compound of Senate Bombo Dennis.
Sige, maraming salamat, Bombo Joe.
Ginugalang.
Babalikan kita dyan mamaya. Mga kabombo, mga ka-Star Nation, nagpapatuloy na ho ang special session nating pakinggan at panoorin ang mga kaganapan sa plenary hall
So we just,
ng Senado.
Move today, Mr. President, to state that fact and put on the record.
So noted.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. And upon the instruction of the chairperson, Senator Erwin Tulfo, I manifest the designation of Senator Kiko Pangilinan as vice chairperson of the said committee.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, manifestation is noted.
Mr. President, I'd like to also move on the election of members of the Committee on Social Justice on the part of the majority. The chairperson is Senator Erwin Tulfo. The vice chairperson is Senator Risa Ontiveros. And the members are Senator Kiko Pangilinan, Senator Manuel Lito Lapid, and Senator Rafi Tulfo.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Mr. President, I move to elect the members of the Committee on Energy. The chairperson being Senator Erwin Tulfo, Vice Chairperson Senator J.V. Ejercito, members Senator Risa Ontiveros, Senator Bam Aquino, Senator Lito Lapid, and Senator Rafi Tulfo. We still need 2 members of the majority. I'll wait for the chairperson to give me the names of the 2 additional members. And so move, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. President.